can't get to work. I don't want it that way, but I mean, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I don't. Man, this is stupid. Ah. Man, I got late, right? And then I'm trying to flip the camera, and it won't let me because I want to flip it like this, right? And they saying it's locked because I want to flip it, but it's telling me to. I don't know. It's stupid. Damn, man. I hate that. When shit don't work the way you want it to work. But when you late, that's what happens, right?
Yeah.
How you guys doing? You guys do any good today? Anything? Okay. I'll be right with you guys. Facebook. Let's go YouTube. Hey, who's this goofy looking dude on here? Oh, that's me. Goofy, what's up, man? Yeah, that's cool, man. You can stop through and just say hello. That's all good. I kind of like screwed up getting on the show, taking all day. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, I know you're supposed to come prepared, right? But I didn't come prepared. I'm all jacked up all over the place. This is stupid. Because I wanted to flip the screen, right? And it was telling me I couldn't flip it. I had to turn it back. This is orientation is locked. I'm like, what does that mean? So I don't care anymore. I just gotta get this thing on tap. Sorry that I'm late, guys, but I'm here. Anybody win any money today? Yeah, hello. How are you? What's up, Dre? Late, man. Like super late. And then I was trying to get the camera to work, trying to flip it, and it didn't work. 1 minute, I'll be right with you guys. Copy. All right. Colorado won today, right? They beat the Marlins. The Marlins suck. I mean, not the, well, yeah, but Colorado is terrible. Remember, when I told you guys that they're probably going to break the record for most losses. They were going to be worse than the White Sox of last year. Yep, they're on their way. They might even hit it faster than the White Sox did. I mean, if you can't, and baseball is like, how can I say? You can't. It's like there's no such thing as an upset in baseball, right? Because everybody you play pretty much every day. It's either you suck or you're okay, or you're really good. Well, if you get beat by Colorado, that means your organization is kind of like jacked up, or it's an upset. Let me see. Hold on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Edit post. Share. Edit date. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Almost ready for you guys. All right, let's do it. Almost ready. Almost, almost, almost. I'm just gonna leave that up. They'll get to it the best way they can. All right, all right. I'm back, guys. So, did anybody win any money today? Anybody do any good? Any bets? Right? I didn't do anything today. I don't think anything happened to me. I can find out. I'm trying to get these cameras set right. I don't like this angle right here because it makes me look like I'm talking down to y'all. And I don't want to. If you give that impression that you're talking down, you might just walk out of the house to go to Kroger's and get your head cracked. So I don't want to piss people off like I'm talking down to them. So then I bring it up here, right? I think. But I really wanted it to turn sideways, right? Like this. But then it cuts off. It goes, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. That's stupid. Why won't you let me do what I want to do? Why does that happen? All right, let's get to it. Goofy, Dre, all of you guys, Alvin, Justin, Goofy, Ada. Hey, yeah, Justin, that's some good information. What happened? What did I put? You put something on there. You said you would had already been played. All right, let's get at it. So we're gonna pull up and look at the scores really quickly and see um, what went down yesterday, or what's going down now. ESPN. So the Panthers in Calgary the Panthers and the Oilers are getting at it. And Dre, you picked the Panthers, didn't you? Yep. 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 All you guys saying is Panthers. Huh. It's funny, man. It was like the Lightning. Now it's the Panthers. It's like taking this, floor. That's kind of cool though. All right. Oilers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it, man. Let's get this money. Let's do it. All right. So what's going on today? What is happening? Pittsburgh 3, Houston 0. How in the hell? How in the hell, man? And see, that's what I mean, guys. When you look at the lineups, you look at the pitching stats. This guy that was pitching for Pittsburgh or who was starting, his ERA was high as the devil, right? 3-0. All right, so whatever. Washington 0, the Cubs 0. Let's look at Mackenzie Gore. Let's see what Mackenzie Gore is doing. Um, Mackenzie Gore 6 strikeouts. I'm on par here, right? Matthew Boyd 5 strikeouts. So I think Boyd was 5.5 or over, and he's almost got that, or he has that. Was it 4.5? Yeah. So Boyd has made his props. Mackenzie Gore, he has 6, one more, and he's good too. And well, I think he'll get it. It's the 5th inning. You never know, guys. And when I tell you guys to watch out, because you got like, say Mackenzie Gore, he's got 6, right? And you got him down for 7, right? What happens if they yank him and he doesn't come out in the 6th inning? Your parlay is screwed. Let's see. Philadelphia 1, Toronto 0. New York and Cleveland 0-0. Rain delay. Arizona and Atlanta 0-0. Top of the first. Tampa 1, Texas 0. Detroit and Chicago rain delay. Yeah. Well, and that's how the cookie crumbles, right? I mean, just looking at this right now, I mean, what I picked, Antonio, what's good? I don't know. I suck. I know that much. I mean, I hope you guys are better than I am, because I suck. I'm not afraid to say it. Yeah. Hey, Antonio, you was right. The Mets and the Dodgers. The Dodgers won. So look, and I'm not making excuses for anything. I just hate the Mets and the Dodgers. I hated that game. I couldn't. It just, some games you just can't gauge, even though you just look at the numbers. You just like, I think I was mentally psyched out because it was the Dodgers. And what I've got to understand is, I understand this. The Dodgers have a good team. I get it. But I like the Mets. I think the Mets have a decent pitching staff. Their bullpen is okay, right? But I was just stuck on the Mets. I think that's what that was. I don't know. But good call, Antonio. We'll see. Ooh. How did Miami mess you up, dude? But them your boys, right? I can't work with these. Hey, no, these are good. These are good. Well, you hit 2 days straight, going on 3 days. Damn, boy. So where you been hanging out at the Rolex? Because I mean, we haven't seen you on here. So you must have been hanging out at the Rolex after making that hit, huh? I want to go and look really quick, guys, before we move on. And I just want to see how I did and what I actually picked. What the fuck is this? But I thought you took Colorado. Remember you told me Colorado, Antonio? I mean, are you one of those guys that changes their mind in the midstream. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, so I got Mackenzie Gore 5 strikeouts. I got Matthew Boyd 4 strikeouts. So both of these guys made their quota. Um, they definitely got swept. I mean, but I kind of had a feeling that was gonna happen. Uh, Now Atlanta, that's another good game, but it's being rained out. That sucks. We do need the Yankees to come through. Yeah, well, I don't know. I remember I told you guys that I had that feeling that the White Sox was going to beat the Tigers. And I told you, I said, if the White Sox is going to beat the Tigers, it's got to be this day because Shane Smith was on the mound. And they did it. I didn't think they would beat them that convincingly, right? But they beat them. I kind of knew that. Shane Smith is good, right? He's decent. I mean, I think he's their ace. But that was the best chance they had. Now, today, it doesn't look like it. It look like they should get bombed right off the bat. So the rain delay is probably actually helping the White Sox out. How do you need 7 more runs in the Yankees game? What do you mean? You bet you teased it and brought it up to 7? Carl, the White Sox gonna get the crap beat out of them today because their bullpen sucks. Wait, Justin, what's going? Who is it that said that they need 7? Okay, Justin, I need 7 more runs in the Yankees game. What? You teased it? You took it up? Braves game has started. Hell yeah. Pasta. Hey, is this my son? Pasta? That's what he calls himself. Let's see. It is. Holy shit, Kyle. Welcome, dude. What's going on? How's the lovely missus doing? Kyle, I'll school you later. But when I was talking about trying to help the guys, um, trying to sneak and bet and gamble. Well, one of my wife's friends was listening. I don't think she was listening. I think she was probably spying on me. And I kind of got in trouble. So I didn't get in trouble by YouTube. I just, the old lady had some words for me telling me that I shouldn't be teaching guys bad habits. I'm not teaching you guys bad habits. Because it can be a lady listening, right? Maybe she wants to hide it from her boyfriend. You're right, no more pizza for the wife, man. But see, I can talk because she's not here. I'm not gonna get. I do not allow my wife to intimidate me. That's right. She tries. Does it work? Yeah, sometimes it does. But sometimes, guys, we gotta learn how to stand up for ourselves. Just the way it is. You got that right. But like I said, guys, here's the deal. Here's the real deal. Her friend is single, right? So I'm thinking her friend is probably looking on here. to try to get a guy who's a baller who's making money. So I made it pissed her off, and she didn't find the guy on here. So she got pissed and turned me in to my wife. So you know, I mean, she's welcome to come back. I'm sure she'll find somebody on here that's gonna hit. So let's get going. Hey, so damn right, you're right. Hey, listen, man. Don't you know what'll happen is that if you're losing, your wife or your girlfriend will straighten you out, right? She's gonna give it to you. But when you start winning, you'll get breakfast in bed. She'll ask you what you want for dinner, right? She'll be really nice. You're on the phone. She won't even interrupt you. Everything will go smooth. But hit a losing streak, you're in trouble. So I'm just trying to teach you guys how to hide your losing streaks from the old lady. Yeah.
What's up, boy?
What is she looking like? She's a decent gal. But I think she's just looking for a guy that's got money. And I think she was like kind of pissed off because when she came on here, she didn't find what she wanted. So what did she do? She attacked me. So I mean that's okay. I didn't do anything wrong. Cause like I told the old lady, it's probably Erica for one. Erica's a regular. She comes on here, and I'm sure Erica didn't tell her boyfriend when she's hitting, cause Erica does hit. Antonio and Alvin, you guys know I'm right. So I think she was just kind of pissed off because she was coming on here looking for something. I don't know, but I think she was just coming on here looking for a date or something, and she didn't get it. So then she just took it out on me. So I don't even care anymore. All right. So one of the good things is hopefully that we took in the Atlanta game, we took the under, and we took because we got Chris Sale going for Atlanta. Chris Sale's Carl, is good for about what 6 to 7 strikeouts. I think he was at 6.5. I took him on 6.5 strikeouts. You have to take him because he's just going to produce like that. Who was it? The guy from Arizona? He was decent too. I think he was at 4.5 over or under strikeouts. And of course I went over, right? But then I had the one ticket where I didn't go over under on the strikeouts. So what I did was I took God darn it. Okay, still right here I've got Chris Sale over 6.5, and I got Arizona's Merrill Kelly over 5.5. That's good, right? Then with the Cubs, I've got Matt Boyd 4 plus, and then I got Mackenzie Gore for Washington 5 plus. I didn't take the under, and I didn't bet on that game because I think I don't like Washington's bullpen, right? And if Chicago, Gore is gonna get his strikeouts. He's gonna get his strikeouts, but he's also gonna get touched up too. So once you get past Boyd, Washington's bullpen is kind of shitty. So I didn't want to bet on it. So I just took the player props for Mackenzie Gore and Matt Boyd. Am I chicken shit? Hell yeah, I am. Because I just don't trust Washington's bullpen like that. Okay, what is this? No. I took the Padres over Seattle. Orioles money line. I don't mess with the Orioles. The Twins, that's a lock. Orioles money line. Who the Orioles playing? When I see the Orioles game, man, I just kind of like Shy away from them guys. I'm just tripping on this Pittsburgh Houston score. I mean, the Pirates pitching is not the greatest, and in that game, Houston had the edge in the pitching matchup. Ah, Jesus. No, I took Philly. So now Philly is up. What is this? 1-0 over Toronto. And who's on base? Okay, they've got the bases loaded. Looks like. Yep. Nope. Brandon Marsh is up to bat. Up first and second. The Phillies have him on first and second, and one out, and they're winning 1-0. So I took Philadelphia in that game. Abel is their pitcher. He's supposed to be really good. I think I saw him pitch once, and he was pretty decent. So, but it was kind of close for me because I know Toronto has a good bullpen. Okay. Yeah, old girl, man. Justin, I saw that. Old girl looks okay. I'm gonna send her your way and see if, because I want to keep her from from telling on me, dude. Because it's getting to be pathetic where people are spying on the show just to get you in trouble. Because let's face it, guys, these girls know that they can get us in trouble if they tell our girlfriends or our wives. So, and I'm not telling you to kiss their asses, but my God, come on, let guys have fun. Let us do what we want to do, right? So yeah, if I yeah, I'm gonna let her know that you're on here, and I'll send her your way, and that means you got to take care of her so you can keep her off my back, man. It's your yeah, man. Yeah, but some women I'm not even gonna say anything like that to. I'll talk behind their back all day, but do I have guts to say it to a woman's face? Hell no. 'Cause you don't argue with women, dude. You're not gonna win. It's pointless. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. So why even do it, right? Yeah, you probably don't. Yeah, you probably. I mean, she's a decent gal, but if she's telling on me, dude, can you imagine what she'll do for you? How's your day today? My day today is good so far. I got pretty busy today, and I was late coming back for the show, and I was trying to get the cameras and everything set up, and I couldn't. So it was kind of hectic at first, but I mean, it's starting to get better. It got worse when I got home and I looked at this score with Pittsburgh losing or Houston losing 3-0. But like you said, Dre, it's gambling, right? Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh's bullpen is shitty. And guess what, guys? They switching pitchers. And remember what I told you, like the pitcher for Houston? And that's why, okay, so he got 3 strikeouts. I'm hoping nobody put him for more than that, right? Because you're screwed because they already switched pitchers. So you want to be careful with a lot of these games. The only time I suggest doing player props and picking up pitchers is when you have somebody like Chris Sale of the Atlanta Braves. Chris Sale and Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore is the guy. Also Wheeler for Philadelphia. Maybe Nolan for Philly. Um, uh, Screwball for the Tigers and Flannery for the Tigers. If those guys are playing, you can't pass it up. And watch this. Even if they don't make their player props, whatever, you just have to do it because these guys are studs. Oh, and Paul Skeens. I mean, you just have to take them. And if you lose, whatever, you just can't afford not to take them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. and Torkelson, but Torkelson don't pitch. Hey man, Torkelson is leading the Tigers in home runs. What I tell you, Carl? Carl, you're gonna learn the hard way, man. All right. Now enough of my crying and whining. Let's go with look at some picks. Antonio, Antonio, what do you have on tap for tomorrow? What do you see? You and Alvin, you guys are pretty good. What do you guys see that's good for tomorrow? Alvin, you pretty damn good, dude. Are you like a psychic or something? Because every time you say something, it always happens. You got me wondering now. Yeah, Pittsburgh got this guy, Mike Burrows, for today. His ERA was like 5 point something. And I think he was giving up, like the last game, he gave up about like 5 runs. He's only pitched, I don't know how many. He's given up quite a few runs, especially with a high ERA like that. But I was just thinking that, maybe that Houston would get him. But whatever. That's how the cookie crumbles, right? All right, so let's get at it for tomorrow. Let's get at it for tomorrow. The D-backs. Diamondbacks versus the Braves tomorrow. The Diamondbacks will feature Brandon. How do you pronounce this guy's name? I can never get it right. Peffied? Or whatever. 7-4, 5.05 ERA, 49 strikeouts. He's decent, right? Well, a little bit better than decent. He's good. And then we got Grant Holmes going for the Atlanta Braves. He's 3-4. What's that? Yeah. 3-4, 3.78 ERA. 64 strikeouts. Clearly the Braves hold the edge in the pitching area. I tell you what, for some odd reason, mentally, I've got a mental block on when it comes to the D-backs. Because if you can ask me anything about the D-backs, the only thing I can tell you is Zach Gallen. That's the only thing and the only reason I know about Zach Gallen is because he screwed me last year. He threw 3 pitches, and then he told the coach his arm's is hurting, and they pulled him out of the game. He threw 3 pitches, guys. 3 pitches. And watch this. And here's what I thought was a little bit what made it suspect. When you warm up, that's why you warm up. And when you warm up, you know if you can go 6 innings, 4 innings, 1 inning. You know, right? Apparently he didn't. He threw 3 pitches, and then they yanked him. I had him in for a player prop for 4 strikeouts. So you would think the right thing to do for Vegas or any of these sport books, just void the dude. He didn't even get the guy out. Just void it. They fucked us, dude. They got us. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing. It's nothing you can do. So after that, I hated the Diamondbacks and I hated Zach Gallen. So I don't really watch them but I know they are decent. But right now, I'm looking at the Braves. I like the Braves, really do. The Braves were kind of like, they had some problems at the beginning of the year, but they're starting to turn it around. Grant Homie. Let's see. Grant Homie's last 3 games, 9 strikeouts, 6 strikeouts, and 5 strikeouts. He went 5 innings in one game, 7 in another, and 6 in another one. He gives up, let's see, last game he gave up 6 hits, And then the game before that, he gave up 6 hits. And then before that, when he gave up 3 runs, 3, 1, and 2. So yeah, this guy is not bad, right? His ERA is decent. Carl, what do you think? I mean, you know these guys. What do you think about Holmes? I'm ready to fade the Diamondbacks, but because I know this guy for the Diamondbacks, he's decent, right? He's good. He is good. 6'4", 225 pounds. That's a big boy. Um, his last game, he threw 0 strikeouts, right? And then the before that, he threw 5. And then the game before that, he threw none. He went 6 innings, won, and then he went 5 innings. He played against the Washington Nationals. He took the loss, but this is weird. He gave up 6 hits. He gave up 6 hits. He gave up 8 runs, but it doesn't show how many innings he pitched in that. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna take. I'll take. I'll take the Braves on the money line on this one. You said live bet. Are you talking about this game, or what game are we talking about? Live bet. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So right here on this game here, Atlanta versus the Diamondbacks. I'm going to take the Atlanta Braves on the money line. The next one, Kansas City versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Um, Noah Cameron, 2-1. His ERA is 1.05, and he has, what is this, 16 strikeouts. Miles, wait. Okay, yeah, he's going up against Miles Malak. What is it? Malakis? I guess he's Greek. 4-2. Yeah, 3.90 ERA, 34 strikeouts. Was this the I-90 series? I like St. Louis. I'll take St. Louis on the money line. And the reason why I'll take St. Louis bullpen is pretty good. I think their bullpen is better than Kansas City. Let me look. Hey, I can't do this anymore. Give me a minute. I gotta find my other glasses. These suck. Yes. Baby.
What?
Okay, guys, I am born again. I can see. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, these other glasses, man, I couldn't see worth a damn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, St. Louis has the better bullpen by far. So that's why I lean more towards St. Louis if they get into the later innings and stuff like that. And you got to depend on your bullpen. Kansas City can fall into a lot of trouble with that. And you know what? Remember I told you was a guy out there that was saying that Baltimore has one of the best bullpens in the league? I looked it up. Actually, he's right. The, their bullpen is pretty decent. The Orioles is. So I didn't even want to look and see why and what's going wrong. I just thought that was very odd that they have got a real good bullpen and they just suck like they do. But that's baseball, man. That's why you have to have a good manager. You should put everything together. Let's see. Fred, Fred Sanford. That's a good one, Carl. Oh, Erica's in the house. Erica, I know, we have it. And Erica, actually, I'm glad you're on here because you'll get me out of trouble. So I guess one of my wife's girlfriends was saying I was being chauvinistic, and I told her, I said, no, I'm not. What do you know? And she says, well, you're teaching the guys how to not tell their wives when they're winning. And I'm like, well, yeah. Now, Eric, I want to ask you, when you win, I'm sure you probably keep that from your boyfriend. Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah, guys, I'm going to take St. Louis. I'm going to take St. Louis on the run line, actually. Because Noah Cameron has a 0.5 ERA and he's 2-1, but don't let that fool you, right? Because this dude is giving up well, I take that back. I mean, he's giving up he's given up one run for the last 3 games. He doesn't walk a lot of people. He gave up 6 hits against the Reds on the 28th. He gave up 4 hits against Minnesota and 2 against St. Louis earlier in May. So he's pretty decent. He only pitches 6 innings. So if he gets through 6 innings, what happens then? And because their bullpen is pretty shitty. So once this guy get past 6 innings, I don't know. Like, if you want to take him in the first 5, right? The over, or you want to give you want to favor Kansas City in the first 5 innings, you got my blessing. You can. But anything after that, a full game win, I don't have the guts to do it. Edmonton just scored, huh, Justin? Sweet. Look, no need to wait for tomorrow. Get some money back tonight. Well, okay. Watch this. Do you guys like on the live bets? Do you guys ever do the soccer? Because I'll make about $50. I can make $50 in one day in soccer. Sometimes I made $200. So and I guess I told you guys my theory on what I usually do. So what I do is when you've got a live game now, a live soccer game, if the team is winning by 2 goals or more in the second half, I'll take that team that's winning. It's not a lot of money, but it can be a lot of those teams, right? You add them together, and you start betting on those guys, and you start running them up, and then you can also look at some of those foreign basketball games and foreign hockey games. You can kind of clean up, right? Do I always win? No. Yeah. Well, it's $50. Shit, man. $50 is you can put gas in your car. Well, in California, $50 will probably get you arrested. No, but it's not. But $50 lunch, maybe gas, right? But does it always work? Nope, not always. Where are you from, Nick? Hey man, the lap dance. I think the Rolex. Well, Carl, you can't get a $50 lap dance in a Rolex, can you? Ask Antonio. He's down there in Miami. I don't. Oh, Indianapolis. Indianapolis. The cost of living there is great. Man, it's great. I understand. No hard feelings. Hey, no, 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 no. I mean, soccer. I mean, sometimes, okay, now, it goes both ways. You can mess around with soccer, and you can mess around and win 50 and then get arrogant and cocky and then lose all of it, right? So you got to kind of five, five dancing, $10 each. Sweet. We talking about the Rolex, Antonio? Or am I lost? Let me see. Oh, you're talking to Eric. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Haven't won since just watching this show. I haven't won since I started watching this. Oh my God, Erica, don't say that. Erica, don't say that. We got to get some. Erica, now watch this. Week before last, if you can remember, we got the 550, right? No, yeah, the $550 hit. Then the week after that, we had the 300 hit, $300. This last week, we sucked. We didn't get anything. No, you're right. We sucked. We just straight out sucked. But that's why we're at it. And I mean, Antonio the other day him and Alvin was possessed. So when you get a guy like that, when you get guys like that that's possessed and they call in these games, you got to let them go. You got to let them do it, right? Because it's at the end of the day, we trying to win money, right? So maybe we're just missing your expertise. But yeah. So what is Kilroy's? What is that? Is that another club? I tell you what, man, y'all talking about these clubs. My wife's friend's gonna find out, dude. I'm gonna be fucking done. I'm gonna be finished. I don't care. Oh, a sports bar. Okay. All right. So, guys, and you know what, Eric? I got a question for you. Pacers game under tomorrow. Thank me later. Yeah, you were right on that last one that you gave us. But Erica, let me ask you a question. Did you, by chance, bet on the Atlanta game, the Atlanta Braves and the Diamondbacks? Because on that Atlanta Braves game, now watch this. Watch this. Atlanta Braves, you could just say the hell with it, right? You can just say the hell with it. You're going to take Chris Sale's the over 6.5, which he made already. You can take Mackenzie Gore 5+ strikeouts, which he's made already. I think he even went over. Well, wait, no. Merrill Kelly, this is the Diamondbacks and the Braves. So Chris Sale made his quota. Merrill Kelly made his quota, right? Take the under. Let's move down to Washington. I picked Mackenzie Gore 5 strikeouts and Matt Boyd 4, right? But as far as picking a winner of the game, I wanted to pick Chicago because Chicago's got the better bullpen. But for some odd reason, I just had this funny feeling that Washington would get this one. When I get those feelings, I just dive away. So my point is, Erica, I mean, we could throw together something like this and get you going, but I know you're a big baller. We're going to get something for you tonight. So, Twins game over tonight. Wow. Let me look at that. What do you mean? No, you're right on that one. You can't pass Minnesota up, though. Minnesota's been hot. Who are they? Oh, the Athletics. Yeah, that whole game is going to go over. I took that game. I took the over in that. Is that what you said, Eric? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back and see. Yes. Yes, indeed, Eric. You're absolutely right. And then, okay. So if Antonio say it's good, fuck. I mean, Antonio is good. Yes, the Twins over should be good. And take the under in the Padres game. Absolutely. Pavetta's on the mound for the Padres. I like Pavetta. The other night, man, San Diego and San Francisco played like all night. It went to like 10 innings. And I'm like, all right already, man. Just what? Okay. So let's get, where are we now? Okay. Okay, so you know what, Eric? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look on here, right? Okay, here's a good one. We got Casey Mays of the Tigers going tomorrow. Casey Mays is 6-1, 2.8 ERA, 45 strikeouts, going against Sean Burke. Sean Burke is 3-6, 4-2 ERA, and 45 strikeouts. Sometimes I get Sean Burke mixed up with what's the other guy, Shane Smith. I get those two mixed up sometimes. Yeah, that's a good one. I would take the Tigers on the money line there, right? But I want to see if I can pull. Okay, here's another one. Here's a good one. Here's a really good one. The Philadelphia Phillies tomorrow. Hold on, wait. Who's saying what? You don't bet props. I hear you. I know I hear you on that. Trust me. Because I'm kind of like that sometimes. When I'm in a slump, I don't do props because props will kill you. But here's a good one, Erica, just straight up. Straight up. The Phillies versus the Blue Jays tomorrow. Well, you can take the under on that one. And that's a lock. Philadelphia versus the Blue Jays tomorrow at 3. You got Jesus Lazario, the crafty lefty, 5-1, 3.5 ERA, 81 strikeouts. And you got Chris Bassett, the ace, right? So you got Toronto's ace. He's 5-3, ERA 3.80, 69 strikeouts. The under. The nerf be better. You know what? I will watch that Nerfy anytime you're. Okay, so here's my rule with Nerfies. When you see the Phillies, be careful. The Tigers, the Dodgers, the Yankees, and there's somebody else I forgot. Or the Padres. Guys that's got big bats. It's hard to get a Nerfy with them guys. I would just take the Blue Jays won't score in the first, or not to go over 1.5, go under 1.5. Trust me on that Nerfy with Philly. I don't know. Philly probably might score in that first inning. Okay. Well, you know what, Erica? You live in Philadelphia, so you know better than I do. But I know anytime that I use the Nerfy, against Philly, they usually scored. And oh, in early games, got you. Okay, okay. Well, you live in Philly, you know better than I do. So Justin Zabby, 5.5 strikeouts for tonight. Who does Zabby? What's his name? Matthew Zabby is his name. I like the Nerfy better. I don't know. I, I mean, I don't. Like I said, I just got that rule when I see the Tigers. When I see the Tigers, the Dodgers, the Angels, not the Angels, Philadelphia, Detroit, um, New York, L.A., San Diego, like those teams. I just when it comes to Nerfies, because they got big bats, man, and I mean, if it's in okay, so if it's like in September and August, yeah, I'll take you up on it. But now, um, yeah, I don't know. Those guys got big bats, so I try to stay away from that. Just the Twins, yes, Matthew Zabby. Yeah, he's kind of new, isn't he? Okay. So we've got that game with Philadelphia and Toronto. Now watch this, guys. This could be a potential moneymaker with this Philadelphia Toronto game. For those of you who like player props, you got two strikeout pitchers going. You got DeJesus, or not DeJesus, but Jesus Lazario, 81 strikeouts. You got Chris Bassett, 70 strikeouts. They got 69, whatever. Give him 70. Both of them have low ERAs, 3.50 and 3.80. Wait a minute. Yeah. 3.58, and the other one, Chris Bassett, 3.80. Yes, I would consider the Nerfy, but when I see Philadelphia, I get chicken shit and I won't do it. You know, I'll take the, like maybe the under 1.5 after one inning of play. I'll take the 1.5 under. Then we've got the under in that game. We got pitching props, and you can take care of. Okay, let's break it down like this. Take the Nerfy if you want, right? At your own risk. Player props, and then you go under. That way, you don't even have to worry about or guess or try to figure out who's going to win this game. Me personally, I'll take Philadelphia on the money line in this one. I just would. I would take Philadelphia, and I would not take the Nerfy in this one. I just wouldn't. I don't. Not with Philly. Watch what I tell you. All right, and then we've got Minnesota. Now, we already established the Tigers and White Sox. Take the Tigers on the run line. No, I would say money line, right? Chicago is not as shitty as their record projects. They do have fight in them. They do. So I would take the Tigers right now on the money line on this one. The Twins versus the A's. The A's doesn't have anybody on schedule right now, but the Twins have Bailey Ober, 4-1, 3.48 ERA and 50 strikeouts. Right now, you know everything is pointed towards the Minnesota Twins. So yeah, and watch this, guys. I'll say this again. With teams like Minnesota, whatever, with good pitching and whatnot, make sure you kind of be careful a little bit. You don't want to overdo it with the strikeout props, because I had this incident like 2 weeks ago where I had Bailey Ober throw 4 strikeouts. He only went 4 innings because it was a rain delay, right? An official game, I think, is 5 innings, right? So Bailey Ober went 4 innings. He had 3 strikeouts. The game rained out, so they suspended it. I thought that they were gonna, just cancel a game and just void everybody's ticket. They didn't. So I got Bailey Ober sitting on my parlay, needing 1 more strikeout. And when the game rained out and they just suspended the game and they didn't void it, I knew I was screwed. So, kind of be careful because it's a lot of weird stuff happens like that. Yeah, I was pissed. And I think so, but I did salvage a win because I think that was that $500 ticket, guys. I think that was that $500 ticket that we did. But be careful with these pitching props. Really be. They suspended the game now. What game? Which one? Oh, they stopped doing that. Yep. Yep. You're right, Justin. You're right. Never bet strikeouts over when expected rain. Well, as I told you, Justin, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so I'll learn. I always do learn. I always learn the hard way, though. All right. So no, you guys are right on that one. Lazario went over 5Ks last 4 starts. Yeah, but you said you don't like picking player props, Erica. Listen, Erica, don't let money fly out of the window. 1-1 in Edmonton. Sweet. Yeah, but they suspend the game, Carl. But you know damn well the next day, if Johnny Joseph is pitching on Wednesday and they suspend the game, Johnny Joseph is not gonna pitch on the next day. He's not. So you know what that means. We're screwed. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 minute. I just think that's bullshit, though. And I just don't like that. But what are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. Hey, Carl, how's your NBA thing going? Is that going pretty good? Yep. Yep. They usually change, yep, after a rain delay. Well, I'm not going to whine and cry, but I've been whining and crying for about a whole week. I'm tired now. Let's see, Justin, got to go pick up some dinner. What are you getting, dude? Where are you going? What are you getting? Chinese food? You keep missing one leg. Yeah, well, eventually you're going to break through. You know one thing that I like, and this is what I tell a lot of people. Sometimes okay, so you know how when you play like 5 parlays or 4 parlays, and then okay, whatever. Support Pete Rose as a whatever. You know what, man? Put the man in the damn Hall of Fame. Pete Rose, rest his soul in peace. They let the man come on TV. He cried and all of that, and they still wouldn't put him in the Hall of Fame. I mean, the man is dead now. For crying out loud, the dude is good. He was good. Charlie Hustle, put him in. But Chinese food, hell yeah. Where are you located? I tell you what, I don't care what anybody says. The best Chinese food is back on the East Coast. Detroit, Chicago, or anywhere in Ohio, Pennsylvania. The further you go back east, the better the Chinese food gets. Out here west, it's good, right? But it's not like it is back east. It's just, Pittsburgh. See, oh yeah. Chinese food is probably slamming back there. But here, it's... Nah, it ain't like that here. It's just, it's good, right? Now, the best Chinese food when I lived in the Bay, that's good. Like, you can even get creative, man. I went to some Vietnamese restaurant. Vietnamese food is awesome. Steak and chicken, hell yeah. Salad, hell yeah. Justin, you got that bread. All right. So the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Toronto Blue Jays, potential moneymaker. So you're basically going to take the under. You're basically going to look at player props to strikeouts. You want to be careful too. Hope it's no rain. But you definitely want to take the under. And Erica's not wrong. You definitely want to look at the Nerfy on that one. Okay? All right. So, and I'll take the Phillies on the money line on that one. So if you're one of those guys like me and you chicken shit about a certain game, it's okay. Just pimp the game out by not even taking a win. When I say pimp it out, that means just use it. So you go under in this Philadelphia-Toronto game. You take the under. And then you pitch your strikeouts. But be careful with it, right? You don't want to overdo it. You know, Jesus Lazario, let's say he's got 81 strikeouts. He's almost at 100. That's a lot. So let's just say he throws 10 strikeouts a game. Well, if you're just going to go straight strikeouts, don't go over 5 for him. And if you take 4, whatever. What you don't want to do is if he throws 10 strikeouts a game and you go picking up 9 and then he has a bad game, now you didn't screw it all. So either you can underbid, right? If he throws an average of 10, go for 4 or 5 just to make sure you get something, right? Or if you want that big number, just take the over-under, right? Because sometimes they'll put it, and I guarantee you, Jesus Lazario's under-over pitching stat tomorrow will probably be 7.5 or maybe 6.5 or over. That's what I'll do. Bailey over tomorrow with Minnesota. Right now, the A's don't have a pitcher as of yet. And the A's has been giving up a lot of runs lately, man. I mean, maybe it's got something to do with that they don't have a home yet. Whoa. Okay, so what? 2-1 Florida. Now I'm out. Okay, so what did you do? You took the under over or something? What's going on? And you know what, Justin? As a matter of fact, since you're in Pittsburgh, I got a question for you. So, here's one thing that I noticed. The Pirates pitching staff is not bad at all. You have Paul Skeens, Henley, and I think it's Keller. The bats don't support Keller, and they don't support Henley. But what else is going wrong? Because basically, dude, like last year, Henley and Kelly, you know what I'm saying, but they had pretty good records. They weren't that bad. But like this year is kind of like not that good at all. So I don't know. I was just trying to any inside information of what's going on in Pittsburgh, because they've got a good pitching staff on paper. Right, and the guys are actually pretty decent. I like them. But okay, we'll talk here later. But the Baltimore Orioles versus the Seattle Mariners. Zach Efron, 4-2, ERA 4.45, 24 strikeouts. Brian Wu is awesome, guys. Brian Wu for the Seattle Mariners, 5-2. 2.82 ERA and 63 strikeouts. That's not hard. We'll take the Mariners on the run line on that one, right? Definitely take the Mariners on the run line. San Diego versus San Francisco tomorrow. Dylan Cease. Now, Dylan Cease, man, he's been taking it, man. It's almost like he get his strikeouts, but this dude has been taking a pounding. He's 1-4, 4.66 ERA, 78 strikeouts. Here's ding, 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 ding. Here's another potential money maker, guys. Another potential. Let's see what's going on. They just suck. Refuse to pay their players. Yeah, man. Cause I'm looking at the Pirates and I'm like, dude, they got a pitching staff. And I know that you guys as the fans got to get frustrated because I'm looking Keller, Henley, and you've got Paul Skeens. Now, has anybody else heard that rumor about Paul Skeens going to the Tigers? Carl started it, and then he kind of backed off. Oh man, don't tell me that the Yankees lost, man. Don't do that. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. Well, and so, guys, you think you know it all. We think we do, right? We grab these guys, we put them in our parlays, only for them to turn around and kick us in the back. And it never happens. You never really see it coming. Like when the Baltimore Orioles swept the Yankees. My problem was I just couldn't accept that Baltimore was just that much better. And each day I kept taking the Yankees. And each day I kept losing. I just kept ramming my head up against the wall. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, the biggest one that I'm looking at is Pittsburgh and Houston. What the hell? Now you see, that's why I didn't. Okay, so let's go over to this Washington game. Yep. Gore, 7 strikeouts. Boyd, 6 strikeouts. What did I do in that? What did I? That's so stupid. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's just, I guess nothing you can do. Did I take the Yankees? I think, I hope. So, guys, I mean, and I tell you this, but I don't listen, right? I try to, just be mindful. And I'm getting ready to tell you guys to be mindful. And guess what? I got 2 parlays with the Yankees in both of them. What up, family? Chick family? I haven't heard from you in a minute. The Yankees do need to come back. Chick family, where have you been? What's going on? God damn it. This is so dumb. You guys ever had one of those days or maybe weeks where, let's say Sunday starts off and you feel like a genius, right? And every day you get smarter and everything is going right, everything you call. And then by the time Friday rolls around, you feel like a dunce. You ever had that? I don't know, family chick. I haven't heard from you in a minute. I just normally when you don't hear from people, they usually hit. They got money. Because I think Antonio hit, and I hadn't heard from him. So Carl does the same thing. When guys hit, Not only do they disappear, their wives or girlfriends can't find them. They don't even. They disappear from this here too. All right. Let's see. Let's get. I'm not. I'm not chilling. It's nice here. I am getting fresh air. Where are you located? Canada? North? Okay, guys. Back to we already established we got to. Actually, tomorrow is a good day. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like a good day, but I'm not gonna say it because every time we say it, we don't win jack. Carl, I'm just joking, dude. And you know what, Carl? You sent one day. I totally missed it. Went to sleep, and then when I woke up, I was like, "Holy shit! I didn't post this video." Uh, you hit on your own. Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't insinuate that it was me. I mean, but hey, dude. I mean, no, you are cool. What I was saying is, when guys hit, you guys just disappear. You're going to get that money. Well, trust me, I know how it is. But Antonio, man, you and you and Alan or no Justin, I thought you guys probably should join this team, man. But I'm sure you will. You're pretty good with your stats and everything. I think so. From what I'm looking at, you guys are pretty like 5 for 5, man. You haven't really got one wrong yet. You don't think you could? You could, dude. You could put up 4 picks. I mean, you're pretty good. But you know what? If that's gonna hurt you, because you right now, because I keep count. You're 5 for 5. You and Allen. I mean, you and Justin. So you and Justin are pretty. You guys right now are 5 for 5. I do keep count, right? Because when somebody's winning, trust me, I'm on it, Johnny on the spot. But whenever you guys are ready, you want to, you know where I'm at because you guys are good. Erica's pretty good too, but you guys just let me know what you want to do. But here we go. So tomorrow, where did I go? Where did I go? So we already established that the Phillies versus the Blue Jays is going to be a profitable game. The Minnesota Twins, yeah, we established that that's probably going to go over again. And the Minnesota will probably win that game. Bailey Ober is pitching 4-1, 3.8 or 3.48 ERA and 50 strikeouts. The Athletics don't have anybody listed. We've already established that the Mariners will beat the crap out of Baltimore. The Mariners will feature Brian Wu, who's 5-2, ERA 2.82, very impressive. 63 strikeouts against Zach Efron, who's 4-2. Not bad, not bad. 4.46 ERA, 24 strikeouts, but I will take the Seattle Mariners on the run line on that one. Now, here's another pitching match, a good pitching matchup, moneymaker. Dylan Cease versus Robbie Ray of the Giants. Dylan Cease 1-4, 4.66 ERA, 78 strikeouts. Robbie Ray 7-1, ERA 2.43 and 78 strikeouts. Holy crap! The under, right? The under. Hey Erica, here's that Nerfy, right? But here's San Diego. San Diego's another one of those teams that I don't. If you're gonna do it, it's at your own risk. Please do another parlay if you want to do a Nerfy. Nerfy means, for those who don't know, it's first inning, no runs after 4. How's that go? No runs in the first inning. So But the Padres, I wouldn't worry about them because the Padres been slumping, man. They not like I said. I live here and I haven't really figured out what's going on because I don't care. But because I'm not a Padres fan, but you could probably take them now. You can probably get a nerfy in this game because San Diego is slumping. Robbie Ray is awesome. You can pretty much go for. Let me look and see. I can guarantee you the over under strikeouts will probably be 6.5 for both of these guys. I can pretty much guarantee that 6.5 the over. If you just want to be conservative, right? Take 4 for each pitcher. And you go around, you're taking 4. They're going to probably throw 8. I know, I get it. But what I'm saying is you don't want to screw up a parlay by being greedy, trying to get more. If you want more, right, just take the over under. Take the over 6.5. You chasing to get the big money. When you get greedy, it never fails. You get screwed. So, yeah, this is a potential money-making game. Actually, had I known that tomorrow was going to be like this, I probably wouldn't even have did a parlay today, honestly, because tomorrow looks really good. It looks very profitable. But you know how that goes. It looks, and then when it actually happens, fucking lose, man. Bet smart, people. 3 to 4 teams. Well, okay, let me see. If I know we could join you, we could pick. I'll be able to smart ass. But well, Antonio, if you're gonna do that, dude, you need to join the crew, man. And I got you covered. So yeah, man, just hang out with us. And where are you located, Antonio? Was it Philadelphia? No, somewhere East Coast, right? Yeah, the thing of it is, dude, is join us, man. We want to give you a home, man. You know, you want to have somewhere to come in. You don't want to pedal on the street. Come on inside, man. We got a nice warm building for you. We'll take care of you. No, that's not. So yeah. So no, that's good. Okay, because everybody is not always going to agree, right, on the same thing, and that's okay. Oh, Miami, that's right. Yeah. That's okay. Nobody's ever gonna agree. That's okay. But the one thing you want to do is when you want to get a bunch of smart-minded people around you, so you will be able to be more profitable. Like for example, I got some guys that I grew up with, and these guys are smart, and I'll say they all smarter than me, right? So I love hanging out with these guys because they're on my level and maybe think a little bit higher, maybe on a higher level. So when I'm like that, that knows if I'm screwing up, they got me covered. They got my back. Ain't that right, Dre? You still here? I think he is. But you always want to have guys around you that's smart, right? That's how I roll. Because if you're not like, for example, P Diddy. See that dude? He probably had guys around him that was smarter than him, and he just didn't want to hear it, and he got rid of them. But yeah, man, Rolex Town. Hell yeah. Hey, Carl, remember that, right? Hey, man, Carl, how much money did I lose? I mean, did I give away? I was broke within what, 30 minutes or 45? How long did it take me to get broke? This is in the 90s, guys. In the 90s. Okay. So we all agree that San Diego versus San Francisco should be a very profitable game. Holy crap, how old are you, Antonio? I thought you was a young dude. Remember it was that It was that I remember who broke me. I think it was that chick. She said she was from Columbus. But you know what though, man? She was a trooper because even though she took all the money from me, man, she always came back. Oh, 52. Okay, all right. So yeah, you're in the same ball game. Yeah, you Columbia. No, Columbus, Ohio, Carl. I thought it was Columbus, Ohio. But you know what, Carl? She came right back. She did. She came back. I mean, even though I was broke, she was there, dude. And you remember she told me that she said, "Yes, you know I like to do dishes." Remember that? I'm bullshitting. Okay, where are we? Uh, Mets, Dodgers. Okay, Mets and Dodgers. So we've got the Mets. David Peterson, 4-2, ERA 2.69, ERA 59 strikeouts. The Dodgers do not have a pitcher listed, so of course we're going to wait and find out because they might throw. What is it, Yamamoto? He might even pitch. So right now, I learned a very valuable lesson with these two teams, the and Antonio and Alvin, like told me about last week. So I didn't want to. Well, wait, Justin. I'm sorry, Justin. And I argued with these guys, argued with them, and then come to find out they were right. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on this game. But right now, the Dodgers are looking like they're in cruise mode now, just to go to the playoffs. Man, they're in cruise mode. So we'll wait. We'll see. Peterson is not bad. He's actually a good pitcher. Pretty good. But when you're going up against the Dodgers, that 59 strikeouts, that ERA at 2.69, that 4-2 record against the Dodgers, that's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. You want to know what's good? God status. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they might hit God pretty good. That's just how good they're playing. Okay, so we're going to wait for the Dodgers to see who they're going to throw out there. We've got the Houston Astros tomorrow. Valdez against Mitch Keller. Here's my guy, Mitch Keller. I like Mitch Keller, but see, watch this, dude. Mitch Keller record is 1-7. It wasn't like that last year. So apparently there's some problems that's there. He's got an ERA. If a guy has an ERA of 3.12, he's got 73 strikeouts. No, I'm sorry. His ERA is 3.73. He's got 57 strikeouts. Take one or two. He's got like 60 strikeouts, but he's 1-7. I'm like Antonio. That tells you something. That means something ain't going right there, and that means they're not backing this guy up with the bats. That's pretty sad though. They're gonna go up against Valdez at Houston. Valdez, he's what, 5-4, 3.12 ERA, and he's got 78 strikeouts. Now watch this, right? Fuck, man. Valdez, I'm going to continue to fade Pittsburgh, right? I don't know if that's a smart thing, but I'm just going to continue to fade Pittsburgh because when I had them winning and they had Paul Skeens on the mound, they didn't deliver, right? So I don't know. I mean, I do know last year I was able to count on Keller. I also was able to count on the other guy, Henley, and Skeens. So last year I was like, oh man, Pittsburgh is like one or two guys away from getting it, but they got McCutchen back. I mean, he's a leader. But the last time I watched the Pittsburgh game, he kind of looked like pissed off, right? Or like, kind of like, I wouldn't say pissed off, but he had this look on his face, like, kind of like, what am I doing here, right? Hey, cause didn't McCutcheon go to New York for a hot minute? McCutcheon went to the Yankees, didn't he? Yeah, okay. Holy crap. Oh, that's when I start asking you for money. Yeah, Carl. Hey, man, yeah, she took all my money, dude. I wonder what she looks like now. She was a hammer back then. Yeah, I gotta look around, Carl, man. Don't you get me in trouble. Fucking old lady, hear me? Look, dude, I'm not tired. After this, I got told on yesterday, I'm done, man. I mean, that's a damn shame where you just sit on here to tell on me. Yeah, I got a better one for you guys. This is back maybe about 10 years ago. I worked on the ramp in Detroit and at the airport, and we always had hey guys, take the Houston Astros on the money line. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to fade the Pirates. I just don't trust them. Take Valdez. Take the Houston Astros on the money line. You can even take the run line with the Astros, but the Astros is my pick on that one. But yeah, what was I getting ready to say? Fuck it, it's too. I'm gonna stay on this game. Okay, so we got the Cubs versus the Nats. The Nats is gonna have Jake Irvin. He's 5-1, 3.93 ERA, and 47 strikeouts. The Cubs don't have anybody listed yet. Does that matter? Kind of. The Cubs have a better bullpen. I know that for a fact. I've been mulling over that a couple. Let me see. Let me pull it up. I guess one of the things that I was flipping out on is, you know what? Hold on. Let's look at this real quick. Do you guys know? But the A's have the best bullpen per ERA in the league, right? But it's not gonna stay that way. Trust me. Philadelphia has a good bullpen, as if we didn't know that, right? But one I'm flipping out on is Baltimore, because when the guy wrote that article and said that Baltimore has one of the best bullpens, I thought this guy was smoking crack. Nope, he's not. He was right. Baltimore, with the numbers, by numbers, Baltimore has a decent bullpen, and I kind of get that because they probably like switch their pitchers off a lot and play with the numbers. So it doesn't matter. On paper, you can have the best bullpen, but if you're playing up under 500 baseball, what difference does it make? Whatever. Because watch this. According to the numbers, now watch this. According to the numbers, the Colorado Rockies have a better bullpen than the Dodgers. I swear to God, it's on here. Look, you can look it up. MLB stats, team bullpen ERAs. Well, should I say they have oh, wait. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm wrong. Colorado don't. I'm sorry. But watch this. The Dodgers bullpen ERA is 3.91. Colorado's is 4.01. So the Colorado Rockies is like really close behind the Dodgers. So yeah, that's why I don't look at a lot of these. And I'm sorry, the A's has the worst bullpen, but I knew that. That's why I said we're going to stay like that. The A's, Vegas A's or whoever, Their ERA bullpen is 6.34, and I believe that they suck. All right, so let's get back at it. So the Cubbies and the Nats. Jake Irvin tomorrow, 5-1, 3.93 ERA, 47 strikeouts. We don't know who the Cubs is going to feature. I'll just wait and hold out and see who the Cubs are going to have pitch. But Jake Irvin has been doing pretty good lately, so let's see. We'll find out. The next game, the Guardians against the Yankees. Hey guys, what's the score in the Yankee game now? And here's a sad part about this, guys, and it's the truth, and the truth hurts. You still have to take the Yankees. If they're not playing the Dodgers, it hurts, but you pretty much got to take them. I mean, you don't have to, right? You can go for that. Like, take the underdog. Like, if Colorado is playing the Yankees and you are trying to get the big money, and maybe you got Kyle Freeland, I think is his name, because he's pretty decent, but this year they're tagging him all over the place. You can probably try to manufacture a victory out of that guy so you can get some money. But if you're just trying to go for a win and you're being conservative, you got to take the Yankees pretty much, because the Yankees are like that. And Judge, what? He's got the most hits in the league. I think he's got the top batting average too, right? So he's just a hitting machine. So, I mean, what are you going to do? It's kind of hard to go against the Yankees. But the only thing that I like to do is, if I see something that I think that I could get them, I'll do it. Now, tomorrow is not that day, because the Guardians will have Sharon, who's 1-1. His ERA is 5.28 with 17 strikeouts. He's going up against Max Fry. Max Fry is probably up for the Cy Young Award, right? He's a candidate. 7-1, 1.92 ERA, 70 strikeouts. This is a money game, right? Well, you don't know what the Guardians. I don't care what the Guardians are going to do. All you need to know is two things. Max Fry will get his strikeouts, and the Yankees will win. Now, all of those player props, home runs, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, the Yankees will win by what? I don't even want to give a prediction, but I know they're going to win by more than one. So you can take the Yankees on the run line, right? Take the Yankees on the run line. I would take Max Fry for, if his over under is 6.5, take it. If his over under for strikeouts is 7.5, take it. If it's 8.5, don't do it. But I think it's going to be 6.5 for strikeouts. But you know what? Watch this. Let's not overcomplicate it. If Max Fry, you just want to get the money and go, take 4 to 5 strikeouts and get out of there, right? There's no need to overcomplicate it. The problem is, a lot of us guys, we all just overthink this. We overthink it too much, and we don't have to, right? You look at it and see it for what it is, get it and go. And it's funny because I tell you guys this, and watch this. As soon as I start filling out my thing, I'm going to do exactly what I said not to do. Why? Because I don't know. Because I'm a guy, I guess. I don't know. I don't even care, so whatever. Okay, we're going to take the Yankees, guys. I'm sure, even though the Yankees are screwing us today, right, we got to take those SOBs tomorrow. Just the way it is. Texas Rangers versus the Texas Rangers versus Tampa tomorrow. Jack Leiter, 4-2, 3.66 ERA, 36 strikeouts. Ryan Papel, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Whatever. 3.5 ERA, 3.21 ERA. He has 56 strikeouts. Now watch this, man. Watch this. Hey, Antonio. Antonio, give us your opinion on this Texas Ranger and Rays game. Family chick, can you want to predict it? Come on, family chick, you. Hey, you know what? Why do you call yourself family chick or chick family? Oh, because you like cats. I see, but they're not chicks. Oh wait, I see a chicken here. Okay, got it. But I don't think you know a lot about bait, but you might be. Anybody want to step up on this one? Let me know. And my son was on here for a hot minute. He's gone. It's good to see you, Kyle. Awesome. And let's see. Okay, well, Antonio's probably watching a game or something. So, okay, guys, look, I'm going to pass up on this one. We'll just continue on. I will take the Texas Rangers. It's a tough one, man. I'm going to take the Texas Rangers on the money line on this one. Yeah, give me the Texas Rangers on the money line. No frills, no thrills. Kansas City versus St. Louis. Cole Reagans, 2-3, 4.53 ERA, 72 strikeouts. Matthew Liebertone, he's 3-4, 3.08 ERA, and 56 strikeouts. Believe it or not, guys, I like Kansas City in this one. I mean, St. Louis usually, well, let's see. Yeah, because they lose today. Yeah, man. I mean, the Yankees got us, man, but shit, you still got to go with them tomorrow. The Tigers 3, the White Sox 0, first inning. Yeah. I told you, Carl, I looked at that and I knew that they were going to bomb the crap out of the White Sox. It just, I was looking at that guy's stats. It just didn't. But tomorrow, Matthew Liebertone versus Cole Reagans. I like Cole Reagans. I'm going to take Cole. I'll take the Kansas City Royals on the money line. And the reason being is because, let's see who's favorite. So I can't say that. So St. Louis is favorite. I'm going to tell you to take the Royals plus the points. But let's go figure it out. They don't even have the line on this game tomorrow. I'm on Bet ESPN. They don't even have a line on it. Let me go to another site. That's kind of weird. You guys make sure you like and subscribe. Always bet responsibly. Don't go chasing. If you start to lose, man, just know when to back off, right? All right, so where am I? We're trying to look for tomorrow because ESPN didn't even have the line. I'm pretty sure St. Louis is favored. Let's look and see. No, actually, Kansas City is favored. So I'll take Kansas City on the money line on this one. Would I go under? I would go team total under with St. Louis, but not with Kansas City. I would definitely go team total under on the St. Louis Cardinals. And that's what I see, and that's it. I mean, guys, that's it for today. That's it. Any winners today? Tomorrow is going to be a good day, though. Tomorrow is going to be really good, right? What's going on with Atlanta Braves? Arizona 1, Atlanta 0. Detroit 4, Chicago 0. Torkelson scored. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not the sharpest guy, but I ain't stupid. When I see a lot of the matchups, right, I can pretty much tell you what I think is going to happen. I just knew that I knew the matchup favored Detroit big time. Let's see. You can't stop now. You have 2 hours of work left. Who, me? Do I? I don't know. What do I have to do? I don't have to wash the dishes anymore, do I? Goddamn Yankees, man. Hey, Carl, when are you gonna I get people, writing in and they say they get tired of looking at my ugly mug and they want to know when is Carl gonna do his show. I said, you gotta ask that guy when you go in his comments and talk to him. So yeah, I don't know. I told one girl maybe when he's not washing dishes. Oh man, we got a hit, guys. Erica's right. We suck. Last week, zilch, nothing. But normally, guys, when that happens, when you go through a drought, you kind of know it's coming. You gotta feel it, right? Hold on. Yeah, I know. But Carl, you can do it anytime you want, man. You just do it anytime you want. It's on you, Carl. Whenever you want. So it doesn't really matter. So, hey, look, man, I just need for the Atlanta Braves to win. The Yankees suck. I'm just not looking at this. This is bullshit. Oh my God. That is so dumb. It's in the 9th inning. Yeah, and what did I say? Go for the Yankees tomorrow? Top of the 9th. Whatever. Right? Shit. So dumb, man. Tomorrow's going to be a good day, though, guys. I really feel it. Tomorrow's going to be a really good day, right? So, and the reason I say this is because just looking at the games per se, right? even when I see low scoring games or pitching games, I know it's something, right? So here, and excuse me, later on tonight, because I usually at night, I'll put something together and throw it up tonight, but I'm going to put something together tonight and give it to you guys, because basically how this goes, if I can look at a game and I can tell what it is, and I know Erica says she didn't like to do player props, but I'm going to give you guys a parlay tonight that I know that I'm going to guarantee that you guys are going to win tomorrow. You'll win something. It'll be over $100, right? But I'm going to give you a winner tonight. I'm going to put it together after I get off of here. I'm going to look at it and study it, put it together, and then you can come back later on tonight. So what is it, 9 o'clock back east? By 11 o'clock tonight, I'll have it out, put it together so you guys can look at it. I'll probably do 2 of them, because what I just see a winner, because it's pitching duels, right? Now, every now and again, you get pitching duels and you don't hit, but I see some good games tomorrow. I really do. The Yankees is pissing me off, right? Because they screwing us today. And hey, Ma. Yeah. Oh, Ma, I have not bashed FanDuel anymore. I took your advice. I did apologize to FanDuel, and I have not trashed them. But I did get in trouble. One of the wife's friends was watching me on the show, and she said that I was teaching guys bad habits of hiding money or gambling from the ladies. Ma, you know that's not true. I would never do that, right? Moms, Dre saying hello to you. Well, guys, here's the deal. We got some games going tomorrow. I'm going to get you guys the winner. I'm going to make sure you guys win. And I can just go right now and just look and just tell you, because I'm getting ready to get off here, right? Oh, shit, man. I've been out here for a long time today. All right. I'm going to be out of here in a minute, so watch this. So tomorrow, here are the games that I'm going to go over tonight and come back and put it out for you. The Tigers and White Sox, you can get money off of that. I think the Tigers are going to score a lot of points on that game. The Philadelphia Phillies versus the Blue Jays, that's going to be a money game. You can look at Jesus Lazario versus Chris Bassett. You know, both teams have their aces going for them. So the under, right? Player props, maybe nerfies or whatever, right? So that one, the Twins and the A's have. Okay, so Minnesota, they're not gonna feature Bailey Ober, so they took him down. So we don't. It's nothing. Here's another good one: Seattle, Brian Wu against the Orioles. We're definitely gonna take the Mariners on the run line on that one, right? So here's another winner: San Diego, San Francisco. Dylan Cease versus Robbie Ray. That's another good one. I'm going to tell you right now, though, I'm going to fade the Padres on that one, right? But you could just go with the under, the player props stuff, and maybe the over-under. I don't know, but the Nerfy, you can try that. That's a winner. I'm not going to mess with the Pittsburgh and Houston game because Pittsburgh screwed me around today. The Nats, Cubbies, nope. The Guardians and the Yankees. You know what, guys? You have no other choice but to go with the Yankees because the Yankees have Max Fry going tomorrow, Cy Young candidate. So right. So that's it. I mean, those are the games. The Kansas City St. Louis game. If you want to grab something like a player prop out of that, Cole Regan's 3 to 4 strikeouts. But watch this. Well, no, he he's consistent. He's consistent. You want to grab 4 strikeouts? I say 3 and run, take it and go. Uh, Matthew Liebertor, 3 strikeouts, take it and go. You want that? Yeah. Jack Leiter, Texas Rangers tomorrow, take it and go. I'm gonna put the ticket together. Come back tonight. Come back in about an hour, 2 hours. I'll have it for you. It's gonna be a money maker. You guys will have money in your pocket this time tomorrow. I swear to God. Well, not this time tomorrow because some of the games will still be let's see, will still be being played. So tomorrow, I'm gonna give you guys winning tickets or winning parlays. You can put it on the wall up here. Hey guys, you guys are awesome. You're righteous. Stay that way. Guys, do not hide your winnings from your girlfriend or your wife. And women, do not hide your winnings from your boyfriends or your husbands. Just share. Just share. All right? Yeah. Love, peace, and hair grease. Peace out.